The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And the Noles will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to the air on the first play. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they...
Uses the spin move to get into the open. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Toss play to the outside. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 45. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Stuck right there at the line, no gain. No huddle now for the offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. But a quick stop by the defense. He just cues, so it's 3rd and 8.
That's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Oh, he breaks free, still going. Here he goes. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he?
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. With a sack on first down, it's second down.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Looking deep to the right after all that. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Seminoles.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Lindsey. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The pass is dropped incomplete, where it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
PAT as good as they continue to pull away even more. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. No huddle here for the offense. Trying for a 4th down completion. He can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They're going to run it here. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Spinning out of the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Going to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
With this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
He hands it off from the gun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the stop, but a big play, lose the ball to the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Hands off to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. Is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's the handoff.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time, North Point on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Up here trying to make something happen on third and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Second down play coming up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass, finds the tight end. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Ball handed off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Stewart. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, LSU. Add 6 more points to the total. And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's good.
That makes the score Florida State 63, LSU 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Against some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's another touchdown to this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 12, set to kick this one off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick